Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 25. Strobili or cones are found in option number A, Mercantia, option number B, Equisetum, option number C, Salvinia, and option number D, Terrace. So student, strobili or cones, these two are found in which of the following example is the correct one? That is the Equisetum, that is given in option number B. So Equisetum is the correct answer. Now let's see the next question, that is question number 26. In question number 26, you can see dissolution of the synoptonymal complex occurs during option number A, diplotin, option number B, lactotin, option number C, pectine, and option number D, zygotin. So student, from the chapter cell cycle and cell division, we have discussed that the dissolution of the synoptonymal complex occurs during which stage of the prophase 1? That is diplotin. So option number A, diplotin is the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 27. Match the following disease with the causative organism and select the correct option. In column number 1, it is written typhoid, pneumonia, filariasis and malaria. Next, in column 2, the causative organisms, the names are written Wucheria, Plasmodium, Salmonella and Haemophilus. So student, we need to match column 1 with column 2. In column 1, it is given all the name of the disease, and in column 2, it is given the causative organism. Now, first one is typhoid. What is the causative agent of typhoid? That is Salmonella. So, typhoid will match with Salmonella. Next is pneumonia. Pneumonia is caused by the causative agent, that is Haemophilus. Next is filariasis. Filariasis, it is caused by Wucheria. And the last one is malaria, that is also very easy, that is Plasmodium. So this is the correct match. Now let's see what are the options given for this question. So student, from this following 4 options, option number D is the correct answer. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 28. In question number 28, it is written the first phase of translation is option number A, amino acylation of tRNA, option number B, recognition of an anticodon, option number C, binding of mRNA to ribosome, and option number D, recognition of DNA molecule. So student, from the chapter molecular basis of inheritance, we have discussed about the translation, that is from mRNA it produced protein. So what is the first phase of translation? That is amino acylation of tRNA, that is transfer RNA. So among these following 4 options, option number A is the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 29. Match the following columns and select the correct option. In column number 1, it is written Clostridium butylicum, Trichoderma polysporum, Monascus purpureus and Aspergillus niger. Next, in column 2, it is written cyclosporin A, butyric acid, citric acid and blood cholesterol lowering agent. So student, we need to match column 1 with column 2. So the first one is Clostridium butylicum. What does it release? It releases butyric acid. So it will match with butyric acid. Next is Trichoderma polysporum. That will match with cyclosporin A. And the next is, that is number C, Monascus purpureus. That is, it helps in the releasing of blood cholesterol lowering agent. And the last one is Aspergillus niger. What does it form? It forms citric acid. So this is the correct match of this column. Now let's see what are the options given for this question. So student, among this following 4 options, option number D is the correct one. Now let's see the next question, that is question number 30. In question number 30, you can see the oxygenation activity of Rubisco enzyme in photorespiration leads to the formation of Option number A, 1 molecule of 6C compound. Option number B, 1 molecule of 4C compound and 1 molecule of 2C compound. Option number C, 2 molecules of 3C compound and option number D, 1 molecule of 3C compound. So student, this is from the unit plant physiology. So the oxygenation activity of Rubisco enzyme in photorespiration leads to the formation of 1 molecule of 3C compound, that is 3 carbon compound. So option number D is the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 31. Now in question number 31 you can see, match the following concerning essential elements and their function in plants. In column number 1 it is written all the name of essential elements like iron, zinc, boron, manganese. Next in column 2 the functions are written, that is the photolysis of water, pollen germination, required for chlorophyll biosynthesis and IAA biosynthesis. So student, this is from the chapter mineral nutrition. So what we have to do, we have to match the column 1 where the essential elements are given and their functions are given in column 2. Now the first one is iron. How does it help? What is the function of iron? Iron is required for chlorophyll biosynthesis, that is given in point number 3. So iron will match with required for chlorophyll biosynthesis. Next is zinc. Zinc, what is their function? Their function is indole acetic acid biosynthesis. So zinc will match with 4. Next is boron. Boron, where does it help? It helps in pollen germination. So boron will be pollen germination. Next is manganese. Manganese help in photolysis of water, that means the splitting of water. So this is the correct match of column 1 with column 2. Now let's see what are the options given for this question. So student, from this following 4 options, option number A is the correct one. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 32. Name the enzyme that facilitates opening of DNA helix during transcription. Option number A, DNA polymerase. Option number B, RNA polymerase. Next option number C, DNA ligase and option number D, DNA helicase. So student, during transcription, the enzyme which is required to facilitate the opening of DNA helix is RNA polymerase, that we have discussed in the chapter molecular basis of inheritance. So among these following 4 options, option number B is the correct answer. Now let's see the next question, that is question number 33. In question number 33, you can see, from his experiments, S.L. Miller produced amino acid by mixing the following in a closed flask. Option number A, methane, hydrogen, ammonium and water vapor at 600 degrees Celsius. Next option number B, methyl, hydrogen, ammonia and water vapor at 600 degrees Celsius. Next is option number C, methane, hydrogen, ammonia and water vapor at 800 degrees Celsius, and option number D, methyl, hydrogen and ammonium and water vapor at 800 degrees Celsius. So student, from the chapter evolution, we have discussed that S.L. Miller produced amino acids by mixing the methane, hydrogen and ammonium in a closed flask at a temperature of 800 degrees Celsius. So among these following 4 options, option number C, that is methane, hydrogen, ammonia and water vapor at 800 degrees Celsius is the correct answer. Now let's see the next question, that is question number 34. So among these following 4 options, option number C, that is methane, hydrogen, ammonium and water vapor is the correct answer, and they were mixed in a closed flask at a temperature of 800 degrees Celsius. So option number C is the correct answer. Now let's see the next question, that is question number 34. Goblet cells of alimentary canal are modified from option number A, chondrocytes, Option number B, compound epithelial cells. Option number C, squamous epithelial cells. And option number D, columnar epithelial cells. So, student, from the chapter digestion and absorption, we have discussed that goblet cells of alimentary canal are modified from columnar epithelial cells, that is given in option number D. Columnar epithelial cell is the correct answer for this question. Now, let us move on to the next question, that is question number 35. Cuboidal epithelium with brush border of microvilli is found in option number A, proximal convoluted tubule of nephron. Option number B, eustachian tube. Option number C, lining of intestine. And option number D, duct of salivary glands. So, student, cuboidal epithelium with brush border of microvilli is found in proximal convoluted tubule of nephron, that is given in option number A. So, proximal convoluted tubule of nephron is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 36. In question number 36, you can see, in light reaction, plastoquinone facilitates the transfer of electrons from option number A, photosystem 1 to NADP plus, option number B, photosystem 1 to ATP synthase, option number C, photosystem 2 to cytochrome B6F complex, and option number D, cytochrome B6 complex to photosystem 1. Student, we have observed in non-cyclic photophosphorylation that plastoquinone facilitates the transfer of electrons from photosystem 2 to cytochrome B6F complex. So, among these following four options, option number C is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 37. Student, now the next question is question number 37. If the distance between two consecutive base pair is 0.34 nanometer and the total number of base pair of a DNA double helix in a typical mammalian cell is 6.6 into 10 to the power of 9 base pair, then the length of the DNA is approximately option number A 2.2 meters, option number B 2.7 meter, option number C 2 meter, and option number D 2.5 meter. So, student, this is a direct question from your NCERT textbook of the chapter molecular basis of inheritance. So, what is the length of the DNA? The length of the DNA is approximately 2.2 meter, which is given in option number A. So, option number A 2.2 meter is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 38. Which is the important site of formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids in eukaryotic cells? Option number A, Golgi bodies, option number B, polysomes, option number C, endoplasmic reticulum, and option number D, peroxisomes. So, student, this is a very easy question. Which of the following is the important site of formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids? That is the Golgi bodies. So, option number A, Golgi bodies is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 39. Now, the question is, which of the following statement is not correct? Option number A, the functional insulin has A and B chains linked together by hydrogen bonds. Option number B, genetically engineered insulin is produced in E. coli. Option number C, in man insulin is synthesized as a proinsulin. And option number D, the proinsulin has an extra peptide called C-peptide. Student, from this option you have to select the wrong statement. Now, the first statement is the functional insulin has A and B chains linked together by hydrogen bond. This is the incorrect statement because they are linked by disulfide bridges. So, option number A is the incorrect statement and rest of the statements are correct statement. So, this is the correct answer. Now, let us move on to the next question, that is question number 40. Now, the question is, identify the incorrect statement. Option number A, sapwood is the innermost secondary xylem and is lighter in color. Option number B, due to deposition of tannins, resins, oils, etc., heartwood is dark in color. Option number C, heartwood does not conduct water but gives mechanical support. Next, option number D, sapwood is involved in conduction of water and minerals from root to leaf. So, student, we need to select the incorrect statement. Now, the first statement, it is written, sapwood is the innermost secondary xylem and is lighter in color. What should be the correct statement? The correct statement is sapwood, it is found in the outermost secondary xylem, right? So, option number A is the incorrect statement. Okay. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 41. Floridian starch has structure similar to option number A, mannitol and algine, option number B, laminarine and cellulose, option number C, starch and cellulose, and option number D, amylopectin and glycogen. So, student, Floridian starch, it has structure which is similar to amylopectin and glycogen. So, among this following four options, option number D is the correct one. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 42. Match the following with respect to meiosis. Student, you can see in the column 1 it is written all the phases of prophase 1 and in column 2 it is written their function. So, we have discussed in the chapter cell cycle and cell divisions about this. Now, let us match column 1 with column 2. So, the first one is zygote. What happened during zygote? There is synapsis. So, it will match with synapsis. Next is pectine. What happens during pectine? There is the crossing over. Now, the next is diplotin. During diplotin, there is egg-shaped structure formation take place that we call as chiasmata. So, it will match with this. And the last one is dikinesis where terminalization occurs. So, it will match with this. So, this is the correct match. Now, let us see what are the options given. Now, among this following four options, option number D is the correct one. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 43. Match the following columns and select the correct option. In column number 1, it is written eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils and lymphocytes. Next, in column 2, it is written immune response, phagocytosis, release histamines, destructive enzyme, and the last is release granules containing histamine. So, student, we need to match column 1 with column 2. So, the first one is eosinophils. What does it help? What is its function? Its function is to release histaminases and destructive enzyme. So, it will match with this. Next is basophils. Basophils, it helps in releasing granules containing histamine. So, it will match with this. Next is neutrophils. Neutrophils, what is the function? That is phagocytosis. And the last one is lymphocytes, that is a very easy one, that is immune response. So, this is the correct match of column 1 with column 2. Now, let us see what are the options given. So, student, from this following four options, option number C is the correct one. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 44. The process of growth is maximum during option number A, senescence, option number B, dormancy, option number C, log phase and option number D, lakh phase. So, student, the process of growth is maximum during log phase because this is the most suitable phase for growth. So, option number C, log phase is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 45. Now, the next question is question number 45. Match the following in column number 1 and in column number 2. You can see. Now, the first one is inhibitor of catalytic activity. Which of the following is the answer? That is malonate. Malonate is the inhibitor of catalytic activity. Next is possess peptide bonds. Which of the following possess peptide bonds? That is collagen. Now the next is cell wall material in fungi. That is a very easy one. It is chitin. Now the last one is secondary metabolite. Which of the following is the secondary metabolite? That is ricin. So this is the correct match of this two column. Now let us see what are the options given. So student, from this following four option number C is the correct one. Now let us see the next question, that is question number 46. Now in this question number 46 you can see some dividing cells exit the cell cycle and enter vegetative inactive stage. This is called quiescent stage. This process occurs at the end of option number A S phase, option number B G2 phase, option number C M phase and option number D G1 phase. So student, while discussing the chapter cell cycle and cell division, we have discussed about this quiescent stage. So when does this occur? It occurs at the end of M phase. So from the following four option number C, M phase is the correct answer. Now let us see the next question, that is question number 47. Which of the following would help in prevention of diuresis? Option number A, atrial natriuretic factor causes vasoconstriction. Option number B, decrease in secretion of renin by JG cells, that is juxtaglomerular cells. Next is option number C, more water reabsorption due to under secretion of antidiuretic hormone. And the last is reabsorption of sodium ion and water from renal tubules due to aldosterone. So student, what is the correct answer? We have discussed in the chapter excretory products and their elimination that which of the following would help in prevention of diuresis? That is reabsorption of sodium ion and water from renal tubules due to aldosterone. So among this following four option number D is the correct one. Now let us move on to the next question, that is question number 48. Now in question number 48 you can see which of the following is correct about viroids. Option number A, they have DNA with protein coat. Option number B, they have free DNA without protein coat. Option number C, they have RNA with protein coat. And option number D, they have free RNA without protein coat. So student, from the chapter biological classification, we have discussed about the viroids, right? So among this following four statement, we have to select the one which is the correct answer. Now among this following four option, the last option which state that they have free RNA without protein coat is the character of viroids. So among this following four option number D is the correct one. Now let us move on to the next question, that is question number 49. The infectious stage of plasmodium that enters the human body is option number A, female gametocytes, option number B, male gametocytes, option number C, trophozoites and option number D, sporozoites. So student, from the chapter human health and disease, we have discussed the life cycle of plasmodium. So among this following four option, which is the infectious stage of plasmodium that enters the human body? That is the sporozoites. So option number D, sporozoites is the correct answer.